try again. That's right, 7 times instead of the traditional 3. That's what one Peterborough nurse had to do before she managed to get funding for a business plan back in 2000. Now her company PJ Care, get this, is worth £100 million. And she's just won a special business award. We can now speak to Jan Flawn. Morning.
Good morning to you.
Lend us a tenner.
That 100 million isn't in my bank.
I know. What an amazing story. Congratulations on the award, by the way. That's your award there. That's lovely, isn't it? First Woman Awards. Lloyd's Banking Group Business Services winner 2013, Jan Flawn. How proud are you of that?
Oh, extremely proud, quite humbled, because the other women who were up for the award with me were absolutely tremendous in their achievements as well.
Yeah, and quite interesting that it comes from a bank.
It's CBI, sponsored by Lloyd's Bank.
Sponsored by a bank, when you had so much trouble with them in the first place. Remind us of the story.
Back in 2000, I wanted to leave the NHS and start my own private healthcare company, put a business case together and took it to the major high street banks. They felt that I was a nurse, didn't know what I was talking about. So
just a nurse, you don't know what you're talking about, Jan.
I know, dreadful, isn't it? Yeah. Us nurses, there we go. So I was very lucky in that I had a friend who was an accountant, and he put me in touch with Unity Trust Bank, which is the Bank of Unison. And they saw it as a small community project, came to my house, saw my passion, believed in me enough to lend me £750,000.
Whoa! Was you a bit worried at that point? I might have been a bit worried if I was lending that amount of money.
Oh, I was absolutely terrified that it wouldn't work, having achieved the loan.
Because you've got your business plan and your idea, and you're convinced in your own head, aren't you, I suppose? But when they actually say, yes, you can lend £750,000, the doubts creep in a little bit.
They do, yes. And there was many sleepless nights, but I was constantly reassured that the land and the building, even when empty, was more than the loan, so that I might even make a little profit if it fell through.
Yeah.
But it was a roaring success.
You got all that sorted, and then you're off.
That's right. A lot of hard work.
Yeah.
A lot of being called at 2 o'clock in the morning because one of the night nurses has gone sick, so I'd have to put my uniform on and go in and cover. But I've never minded that, because when it's your own business, you put everything you have into it. And now we have the beautiful Eaglewood Centre in just off Bretton Way, which has been open a year now. And to see the young people in there who are recovering from quite serious traumas, it's tremendous.
Yeah.
And what is nice as well, we work in partnership with Addenbrooke's Major Trauma Centre, and the clinicians in Addenbrooke, which, who are NHS, they work very closely with us and are very supportive, and we're very grateful for the continuous care that they provide when they're discharged from the NHS and come to our Eaglewood Centre.
And it's a beautiful building, just across the road from Sainsbury's.
Right,
I've seen
yes,
it. It looks more like a hotel from the outside, to be fair.
It's a bit like a hotel inside as well. Yeah, it's got a nice swimming pool.
So the people that you look after and deal with, how did you know there was... who is that, by the way? It's just young people, is it? Do people suffer trauma, or...?
It's anybody that's... had an acquired brain injury or a traumatic injury of the brain or spinal cord, and also people with progressive neurological illnesses. So they come to us for the end of life care, really. People with multiple sclerosis, motor neuron disease, and some of these people end up with tracheotomies and ventilators. So it's quite specialised care.
Well, why did you identify a gap in the market? Why did you think there was a gap in the market for this? I mean, were people not getting the right care, in your opinion?
I felt that a lot of the young people who'd had quite serious physical injuries, brain injuries, were being placed inappropriately in elderly care homes. The care they were receiving was good, but the environment was poor, not suitable for them, and the staff weren't specialised or skilled in the particular care they needed. So I just felt that they deserved better end-of-life care, they deserved dignity, respect, and they required people to look after them who had the appropriate skills.
Yeah. Well, it's amazing what you've done. And what would your advice be to anybody listening this morning thinking, I've been turned down by the banks, I've got a great idea, I just can't get anybody to back me to go out there and get my business off the ground?
To keep on trying, never give up, and believe in your business plan, believe in yourself, have confidence and believe in yourself.
Yeah. Well, listen, congratulations on the award again, and well done on the business. PJ Care, now worth £100 million. Dancing Glenn on the telephones wants to know when you're starting up Duncan Care. You've got PJ Care. When's Duncan Care coming?
When we move to Scotland.
Jan, thank you for coming in this morning.
Thank
Lovely
you.
to talk to you. Jan Flawn, entrepreneur and founder of PJ Care in Peterborough, who's won that